Wo-Chien is an all-new legendary Pokemon released in Generation 9. It's part of the quartet of legendaries known as the Treasures of Ruin, and it's unfortunately the worst of the bunch. Despite being a bit overshadowed by its brothers, this funny snail has captured the hearts and minds of gamers everywhere, with its great visual design and humorous meme images, wherein it has a live reaction to certain information. This relatable snail has found a modest home for itself down in the UU tier in competitive singles, where it is a very solid defensive Pokemon. And now that the Treasures of Ruin are available to use in the official competitive doubles format, VGC, despite being the least popular, Wo-Chien is still certainly a viable choice that has seen a good amount of usage in tournaments so far. Let's take a look at what Wo-Chien has to offer in Gen 9 competitive Pokemon. But first, some great news. Thank you all for helping the Jimothy Cool channel achieve a subscriber count of 24,000. This is an incredible milestone. As we all know, Sinistea has been trapped inside of a sticky web for weeks, and now finally, Quaquaval will be using Rapid Spin to free Sinistea from this situation, since we've met his requirement of 24,000 subscribers. And there you go folks, no dramas at all. Sinistea has been freed, and he'll be going home now. He's a bit sick of all this conflict. Now that that situation has been resolved, please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel to help our team of experts establish a face-to-face meeting with the elusive Pawmot, who might be able to resurrect Great Tusk. Thank you. Wo-Chien is a defensive Pokemon, and it has pretty good stats. With a usable 85 base HP, an excellent base 135 special defense, and a good base 100 defense. Wo-Chien's physical bulk is also enhanced further by its ability, Tablets of Ruin, which lowers the attack stat of all other Pokemon by 25%. Wo-Chien has a nice move pool as well, with great utility options like Knock Off and Leech Seed, and some nice attacking options too, like Ruination, Giga Drain, and Leaf Storm. What holds back Wo-Chien the most is its unfortunate Dark Grass type combination. This is a poor typing for a defensive Pokemon, with an unfortunate 7 weaknesses, including a damning 4 times weakness to Bug. A simple U-turn will damage a Wo-Chien beyond repair if it doesn't outright KO, and weaknesses to common types like Fighting, Fire, and Ice also really don't help. When so many of the most common threats in OU are able to threaten Wo-Chien with ease, it isn't really able to do its job as a defensive utility Pokemon. This is why Wo-Chien has not seen much usage in OU, and inevitably dropped down to UU. In the UU environment, Wo-Chien can do its job a lot better thanks to the lower power level, and it's a better fit in the metagame. It's able to check the most popular offensive Pokemon in the format, Sandy Shocks, and the popular Shell Smash sweeper Poltegeist as well. This Pokemon's excellent natural bulk lets it live various miscellaneous hits, and act as a soft answer to many other threats as well. It's a versatile defensive backbone for a team that will always find a way to be useful. Wo-Chien is able to generate good value out of his defensive switch-ins thanks to safe moves like Knock Off, Leech Seed, and Ruination. Leech Seed and Protect give you a way to heal yourself back up, and a Grass Stab is nice too in a metagame where Quagsire and a Gastrodon are some of the most common defensive Pokemon. Wo-Chien has also proven to be a great choice in the official competitive doubles format. In doubles, a Dark Grass type combination is actually very good. Support Pokemon with the ability Prankster are common in doubles, and Dark typing provides you with an immunity to Prankster moves. The immunity to Powder moves provided by Grass typing is useful in singles too, but it's even more valuable in doubles. Rage Powder is a common support move in doubles that when used, will force the enemy to target you, which shields your ally from incoming hits, drawing them to yourself. Since this is a Powder move, Grass types are able to ignore this effect completely. This, along with an immunity to Spore, which is also common in doubles, is very nice. Wo-Chien's ability is also more useful in doubles than it is in singles. This ability lowers the attack stat of all other active Pokemon, which applies to both of your enemies, helping to reduce incoming damage for both you and your ally. Wo-Chien also has access to the excellent doubles move Pollen Puff. This is a 90 power bug type special attack, and if you target an ally with this move, it won't deal damage to them but will instead heal them for 50% of their max HP. By decreasing the enemy's attack, healing your ally, and using moves like Leech Seed and Ruination to chip the enemy down, Wo-Chien is a defensive beast in doubles that can be quite frustrating to fight and difficult to take out. VGC Doubles is a format that has always had a reputation for being a fast-paced environment where defensive strategies tend not to work very well. But Gen 9 has changed this, with the addition of powerful defensive Pokemon that can actually function well in doubles, like Wo-Chien, Ting-Lu, and even Garganical. Defensive strategies are now better than ever. Whether we like it or not, Wo-Chien has had a part to play in defining the pace of the new competitive doubles metagame. Overall, Wo-Chien is my personal favourite of the 4 Treasures of Ruin. I like that its ability decreases the enemy's attack, and its own highest stat is special defense, giving it nice mixed bulk. The unique defensive typing compared to other Pokemon with a similar role, and its great utility moveset make this a satisfying Pokemon to use in my current favourite Gen 9 metagame, UU. The exploitable weakness of its type combination gives it plenty of reasonable counterplay in this metagame and prevents it from being too frustrating to deal with. Its defensive power does seem much more overwhelming in doubles, but I'm sure the metagame will begin to adapt to its presence over time. I also think that this Pokemon has one of the best visual designs in recent memory. It looks like it could be an ancient forest spirit from a Miyazaki film or something. What do you think of Wo-Chien? Who's your favourite of the 4 Treasures of Ruin, and what would you like me to talk about next? Let me know down below in the comments, and thank you for watching. Thank you to the patrons. Become a patron to appear on this fun end screen alongside your favourite Pokemon, as well as various other rewards such as video requests.
The money got different, 'cause of what I'm spending. The money got different.
Oh, it's
'Cause of what
Patron!
I'm spending.
Whoa!
The money
KO
got
by one
different.
hit! It
'Cause
scattered
of what I'm
spikes!
spending. The money got different.